Hi, Center Church. Happy Thursday. Today, our psalm is Psalm 54, and I'm going to read all 7 verses, then take a few moments to unpack it for us. Starting at verse 1. O God, save me by your name, and vindicate me by your might. O God, hear my prayer, give ear to the words of my mouth. For strangers have risen against me. Ruthless men seek my life. They do not set God before themselves. Selah. Behold, God is my helper. The Lord is the upholder of my life. He will return the evil to my enemies, and your faithfulness put an end to them. With a free will offering I will sacrifice to you. I will give thanks to your name, O Lord, for it is good. For he has delivered me from every trouble, and my eye has looked in triumph on my enemies. Now, if I were a betting man, I'd be willing to say that most of us, if not all of us, don't have an enemy similar to David. This enemy being Saul. Saul, it's told to us in the scriptures, threw a spear at David at one point and was constantly pursuing him after David was anointed as the true king of Israel. You can read about one of those exploits of Saul's pursuit of David in 1 Samuel chapter 23. And again, if I were a betting man, I would say that most of us don't have people throwing spears at us. But we all do share a common enemy. And that enemy is sin, Satan, and death. Those enemies constantly pursue us, are constantly lurking at our door, seeking to ravage our souls. And we, like David, can cry out, O God, save me by your name and vindicate me by your might. Why can we do that? By what means is that even possible? It's because of Jesus. Because you and I share Jesus, we can cry out these same prayers that David cried out. He says in verse 4, Behold, God is my helper. The Lord is the upholder of my life. We too can cry this out because of our King, Jesus. Because Jesus defeated death, Satan, and sin, we can make this our prayer. We can do that today. So if you're feeling troubled, you can say, just like David does in verse 7, that he has delivered me from every trouble, and my eye has looked in triumph on my enemies. Why can we do that? Because of Jesus. Because on that cross, as Jesus hung, he looked in triumph on his enemies. Center Church, have a great weekend. If I don't see you in person on Sunday, I do hope to see you virtually. God bless. Stay safe.